Hey,
Hello,
everybody. Thank
Amy.
you for coming. And believe we have Harley here. Hey, Harley. Hey, thank you for being here. We have the wonderful Jeff from Tarot Ask Backwards here. Welcome to the castle.
I'm humbled to be in the castle.
Oh, thank
I,
you. Thank you.
yes, and all the layers within. I can't wait to delve deeper if you'll let me.
Of course. Of course. Everybody who is invited to the castle is invited to see all the rooms.
And some are dark, and some are light, and
Some are in between,
in between. Some
and
are dirty, some are clean.
some are like, whatever.
That's pretty much what the
So, it's just how it is. So, um, oh, hey, Harley says it is so cool to be in a castle on a Saturday. So cool to be in a castle on a Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, even more so than any other day of the week because it's so liberating. I mean, you could go up to the top of a castle to the parapet and throw people off it if you wanted to. In Amy's
That's what
castle,
my
but
ancestors did, actually.
is it really for entertainment
Mhm.
purposes only?
For entertainment purposes only. That's what my ancestors did. Because actually, I have a family. I am an ancestor of the MacLeod family in Scotland. This is what this
Oh,
is from.
oh, that's
Eh,
cool. Is that like your
um,
insignia or whatever they call it?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The MacLeod of Lewis clan is the branch
Oh,
that
that's
we're from.
awesome. Whereabouts in
And
Scotland? It's like
yeah, it's in
Aberdeen or
Scotland, the island of Skye in
Sky.
Scotland. And we have had that castle for 800 years, and it is called Castle Dunvegan.
But
Dunvegan. And 800 years we've had that castle.
I'm jealous. If
So,
only I had something as spacious. But I always feel like this little area I call my island, where my desk is, where I work during the day because I work from home, and then I do my shows at night here. So this is my home away from home. So like I don't want anyone but me here. Like you know what I mean?
Fatima,
Hi,
Fatima,
Fatima.
Fatima. Oh. No, they don't do all that anymore. No, no, no. Yes, we have a chief. The clan still has a chief, but they don't do that anymore. No, no, no more wars. No more wars.
We have enough wars.
Yes, they don't
They
do
can
the
wait.
wars anymore. Nope. It's ours now. It's ours for good now. So,
For some reason, I'm thinking of Vikings right now, which is not even close to it where you're
no,
from.
but I do have Viking blood too, so yes.
Yeah, I don't know why I got that off you, but I was getting Viking, and I don't know why. I
I
don't.
yeah, I have Celtic and Viking in my background. Yes.
Oh my god. But yeah, I wasn't. I was like, maybe she's talked about it, but I'm like, why am I getting Viking? I just all of a sudden saw Viking like with the hat, with the you know, whatever they call those hats they wore or wear. Are there still Vikings around? You guys? Are this
No, no, but there are people that do that actually like live as Vikings to keep the heritage alive. They actually live as Vikings for like a week.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it something that they have to revisit every now and then just to reactivate their lineage in a way? just to
Yeah,
preserve it.
to keep
I
it
see.
going to yeah. Mhm.
And is there like a lot of work as a Viking that there isn't for like the average person of a different ancestry, I wonder? Like, is
It
it more
depends.
outside? Are you stronger, made of hardier blood, hardier skin? You like the cold more? Or if you don't like the cold, you might like cold. You can tolerate cold better.
Well, if you don't like cold, oh well, because the Vikings were in the cold a lot, you know? But, you know, it just but they had buildings to stay warm and they dressed warmly, um, but it just that's just how they lived. They conquered and they pillaged, yes, but they were also they also did commerce. Also did commerce and they traded and they also they they did regular stuff and they made their own ale and
Like, oh my
you
God.
know s it was called Skold. So,
Have you ever heard of a show and a book, Outlander? I guess the Isle of Skye is what Harley's talking about right now.
yeah, it's based on a movie called Outlander. Yeah, that I've seen. Love it. Love the
Love
movie.
it.
Love it. Yes. Yes, my grandfather was the Danish side, and my great grand, my grandfather's father was Danish. My grandfather's mother was Scottish and English.
Denmark's one of the best places to live in the world, they say. You know that, right? I mean, from a
Yeah.
standpoint of health, from a standpoint of like how they treat their citizens, how they work, like their work home life is not, they don't have to worry about the balance of it because they like treat their people better. If you look it up, it's true. And I don't know what the
Yeah.
life, yeah,
And
it
then
is.
my mom's mother was German, and then my father was Polish. So yeah, I'm all over the
That's
place.
all over the place. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he also had some Russian and, Ukrainian in him as well.
Oh
So,
my God. So you must feel an affinity for all things European. Would you say that's where your heart is? Yeah.
yeah, I wanna move to England really, 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 really bad, really bad. So, really bad.
Yeah, the
So,
way we're going now here, it doesn't look so good. So, but then again, let's keep it positive. Let's not think bad thoughts, but
no, I think it'll get better. Yeah, Denmark is a beautiful, beautiful place. I got Danish blood in me too, so yep, it's in there.
you must think of all the things too that they over there, like they source their own food and they do all these things to a greater degree that we've started doing here, but not as much. But yeah, she DNA test, she'd drive the people in the lab nuts.
Yeah, I took a DNA test from 23andMe. I am like 100% European. 100%.
And the thing with those is they're constantly recalibrating them, they say. And I don't know if it's to drive more traffic. I'm sure it is to get more sales. But every time I turn around, they've recalibrated. Like they will say something like, "You have Italian ancestry or French ancestry," but none of my parents came from France. Neither one of them. Not none of them. Like I had more than two. And
But you can have French ancestors that you didn't know about.
Yeah, that too, but also with this, I asked my mother about it, and there were parts of Italy at one point that were, I don't know if it was the Visigoths or what it was, but I think that's more German, but there were parts of Italy that were in parts of France. So that's
Mhm.
why they're calling it French, but it's really Italian according to, but I mean, even with that, as you say, it could be there were drops of French, but the way people tell these stories or the lore through the years, maybe they don't want to admit to it. They just want to say they're Italian 100%. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but all of my ancestors came from Europe because they're all over, Denmark
mhm.
and England and Ireland and Scotland and England, all over England and all over Scotland and all over, in Holland and Friesland and all over Denmark and, they're so Europe,
Oh,
Poland and,
Amsterdam. Oh my God. That would be like a dream place to visit.
yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Poland and Russia and
Hmm.
Ukraine. I'm European, no doubt about it. I mean, look at my face. I'm Polish, Russian. You can see the Polish and Russian and Ukrainian in me. So, I mean, there's no doubting. I get this from my father. You look at me, you see my father.
Oh
So,
yeah. And the very, very I don't say elongated in a bad way, but the very features that are most prominent are like the jawline and the presence of the cheeks and the delineation of the eyes and everything. Very, very prominent features, but yet at the same time too the skin. Yeah.
my
Yes.
nose.
The
Yeah,
nose. Yeah.
I have the Polish nose. Nee. I do. I do. I have the Polish nose, including the knob right here, up here. I've got my dad's knob.
That's
Nee.
telltale. Hmm.
Yeah, we all do. All three of us have the same nose. We
That's
couldn't have my mom's. It's like we couldn't have my mom's cute little pug German nose. No, we had to end up with this big honking thing. It's like,
on the
dang.
yeah, my my father had my grandmother's nose, which was called the Turner nose, and I don't know, there was Native American blood in there on that side, but there was more
Oh,
British. But I'm thinking it was, no offense
hi
to Nick. Hi,
Fiona.
Fiona. I don't know where it came from, but I didn't get that nose, and I'm very grateful. No offense to anyone with a long nose. I'm very grateful I didn't
Oh,
get that
thanks a
nose.
lot.
Well, no, it's not like yours because it's proportionally right. Yours is proportionally right. His was chubby, right? And it was like, and it would go at like, you could see on a I used to joke with him. It would be like a triangle with the base, the hypotenuse, and the you know what I mean? The what do you call it? The other side there, the opposite side of the hypotenuse. What do they call that?
Oh, I
Base.
can't remember.
I can't either. But yeah, in other words, like yours looks natural. His looked like a big fat triangle. Rest in
Oh,
peace.
no. No. But it's like, yeah, if my dad were still alive, if you were to see him, you'd be like, yeah, yeah, he can't deny Amy. Nope. It's like I am 100% my dad. 100%. I
That's
look just like him. It's like, nope, you can't deny me. It's like,
you rarely hear, yeah, you rarely ever hear from people in a family that like you look like a mix of both your parents or you look like yourself. You're not making the story. No, I'm not,
no.
am I? But we're letting it flow, so
Yeah, yeah, we're letting it flow. We're
unabashedly.
just But yeah, and my sister and my brother look like, and my sister looks like my mom, and my brother looks like my mom's brother, our Uncle Kirk. May he rest in peace. But yeah, I'm the one who looks like our dad. So, but my sister and I look a lot alike, but I look like my dad and she looks like our mom. Go figure.
How is that? Yeah.
I don't know.
No. Yeah.
So
That's so crazy.
it might
It's
be the
funny how
nose
things turn
and the
out.
hair. The nose and the hair, because we both have the nose and we both have had had dark hair. We don't anymore.
It was like well, no, too. And like when I was a kid, I had really I wouldn't say curly, but whatever. It kind of looked like a not a whiffle, but it was ragamuffin. Like when I was in college, it was like ragamuffin, and it was like all fly away, and it was,
Yeah, me
you know
too.
what I mean? And I liked it when it was like, but at the time I hated it. Now I wish I had it back.
Me too. Because I'm losing it. Yeah, I had to cut it really, really short. It
Hmm.
used to be really long and down to my butt almost. And then I started losing my hair and I had to cut it all short.
That's no
So
fun. Yeah. Well, I mean, at
I
the
know.
time, maybe, but in hindsight, it's like, damn, I wish I could get it back.
Me too. But thyroid problems, your hair falls out. What can you do?
Hmm.
Yay.
Yay.
You know?
Is it an overactive thyroid?
Yeah.
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 Well, someone
Eh,
thinks that I could have that, but I got other problems, but that's not one of them. But that is hard to deal with because you get tired a lot, Amy.
Yeah. But I'm on medicine for it and my hair isn't falling out as much, but it's slowing down the hair loss, but and it's starting to grow back a little, but you know,
It's not what it
uh,
was. It won't
it's
be.
not what it was, and it probably will never be what it was. And when it does grow back, and in between getting my hair cut, I wear this because there's nothing I can do with my hair because it looks horrible. So I wear these.
But they wear
So
those. But they wear those in Ukraine too, and parts of like Uzbekistan, if it's still there, and Kazakhstan, and other parts of Russia that were once Russian or might still be, or if Vladimir Putin has his way, will be Russian again, or
oh, it won't. He won't. He
he
won't.
won't. No.
He won't. Just like he who shall not be named had his way either. But anyway,
Yeah. If we give them credence, if we lend credence to them, we make it worse. We put that out
yeah,
in that energy out there, they say. So
yeah. They who shall not be named will not get their way. So we will not let it happen. Will we, Jeff?
we won't let anything happen we don't want.
Oh, I've tried men's Rogaine. Didn't help. Did
You
not
didn't.
help. Nope. Tried it. Tried it for like almost two months. Did not help. In fact, it made me lose more. It was horrible. Can you believe it? Oh, hey. My guides told me um to shuffle these to start.
Okay.
My Queen Mab deck.
Oh, it's
I think
beautiful.
you've seen this deck.
Yeah.
And this is the deck, and this is the card that came out. Can you see it?
I can see it. I can't read the words at the bottom though.
You want me to make us bigger? Hang on.
Should we? I don't know if I should go any bigger. I'm already big enough.
Oh, stop it.
But yeah, I would actually to answer the question.
There you go.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
Let me
Oh
just
my
move
God.
that. Now,
There you
there we
go.
go. Yeah. As destiny, yes, decrees. I love that.
Oh,
I
thank
love that
yeah,
because you were guided to pull it out right after we were talking about "He shall not be named" and Putin and what's gonna happen. So,
that's true.
although yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fiona. See what she said?
Hey, Amy, I think you're beautiful. Oh,
And she said, I have beautiful skin and beautiful eyes. It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, hey, hang on. This may interest you. I saw the most beautiful deck. It's called the Baroque deck Tarot. Oh, I've seen it. It's I've seen it. It's on my Amazon wish list. That very deck. Oh, thank you, Harley. That very deck is on my Amazon wish list.
now I've got to get it too to be in the club. You know how many decks like I pull from other people's like repertoire that I must have. I see it and then I've got to have it.
What, do
Um,
you have to have this deck now?
no, no, I've got to have that. Then I've got to like the deck of character, and then of course I don't resonate with the Light Seers Tarot, so everyone like has that, but I don't like that deck.
I had it and then I had to get rid of it.
You didn't like it?
I
Yeah,
didn't like it. I tried. I tried. I just couldn't
that's
do
like
it.
that's like the catch-all deck now that everyone like who's learning tarot or they say should have it, but I'm just like I don't like this deck at all.
No, what I have is just a regular deck. It's just like the regular original deck, and it has the original pictures on it, and it has the reverse and the upright and the reverse, and it has the planets and the yes and no and all that.
I love that.
That's what I have. I really resonate with this one.
Yeah, because sometimes a word will catch you and it like might trigger something that you're already seeing. You just couldn't articulate it the same way. So it actually is a good thing to have those on there.
Yeah, I prefer decks like this to instead of like the Light Sears Tarot. So, oh, thank you, Fat. Everybody keeps saying, "Wow, thank you."
They've been
Oh my
watching for a long
goodness.
time.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, uh, Tom has joined us. Carol, you're
Hi,
raised
Tom. Hi,
here.
Tom. Hi, Tom.
Jane
And
the
before I
Seeker's
forget,
here. Hi, Jane the Seeker.
hi, Jane the Seeker. Hi. Before I forget, oh, happy tears.
Oh, oh, you guys, I love this. Keep doing
Yeah.
it.
Before I forget, tomorrow we are having a party, and Jeff is coming too.
I'm coming. I've already
We are
been
having a
confirmed.
party tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. It's on my page. We are having a St. Patty's Day party. So be sure you wear green, bring your drink. And Sherry and I are giving 5 free readings. I'm doing 3, Sherry is doing 2, and be sure you're there the whole time. The whole time we do the show because we're doing the wheel we're doing the wheel at the end. So who's ever in the chat will get their name on the wheel. So be sure that you're there from beginning to end if you want a free reading.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Woo! So be sure you're there if you want a free reading from me or Sherry. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Lots of giggling, lots of laughing. We won't know what to do. So, and you won't know who all's gonna be there. So
Yeah, I saw her email and it went out to a ton load of different people. And they weren't all in like one little circle either, the way I envision it, where it's a certain because YouTube's kind of clicky that way. There were like
uh
tons of people Amy knew. Okay, so everything is like I'm like, whoa, I'd never seen a list like this or been copied on something, so it's gonna be big. It'll be
yeah.
big.
Yay. Oh, Amanda said my
um,
smiles make her smile. Oh, oh yeah, I knew a Jane that spelled it like that. Oh, yay, Amanda's gonna be there. Yay, yay, yay. Hola. Hola, hola. So if anybody has any questions whatsoever, it's open mic. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. And and thank you for saying you like my smile, because this is my daddy's smile. He gave it to me. This was my
you
daddy's.
and even if you didn't like her smile, it's still hers. She did
Yeah.
get it from him,
Yes,
so
I did get it from
can't
him.
take that away from her.
No, no. Tomorrow, come on, mouth. The live is 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central, 12 p.m. Mountain, and 11 p.m. Pacific. Yeah, I think I got that right. I think. Oh, thanks. Everybody is just pouring it on. Where is the syrup?
But they mean it. Look, Amy is so freaking pretty.
Oh, thank you. I get my looks from my daddy. You should see my daddy when he was in his uniform. He was a Marine.
I
He
want
was
to see
handsome.
it.
Huh?
You got to pull it out for us sometime on one of your shows. That's what I like about the way you do it. You never know, like when I pop in, you never know what she's going to say, what she's going to do, who's going to be there, you know what I mean? So it's the type of thing you want to stay the whole route for because you don't know where it's going. And
No.
that's the best way to play it. Hey, Twisted Sushi.
Hey, Twisted Sushi, how you doing? What I have a lot of decks out tonight, just in case. I have my Divine Masters deck ready. I have my regular tarot deck, just in case. I have my Queen Mab deck. I have my Cosmic Timing Oracles
We have two
deck.
questions.
Oh, and I have
Theo,
my Elemental
empath.
Empath deck. All right.
Harley and Fiona.
And Harley. Okay, Harley
I think, yeah.
and Fiona. Where are you, Fiona? Thank you, everybody. Okay, where's Fiona's? Where did Fiona go?
Fiona says she has a question, a stupid loved one, though. I think she's going to type it. I'm thinking.
Okay, well, let's do Harley's first.
Okay.
Bonk. Because I couldn't see Fiona. Fiona? Fiona? Okay. Fiona's. I know. Me and my mouth. And my financial status. Oh. Well, guess first.
Okay.
And it's fun. I can actually do it, but it's fun shuffling this thing. Because I've got hands that are big enough, but it's fun shuffling this thing. The one and only time it's good to have really big hands.
All right. So, Harley, what I'm seeing is less the desire for money than for the things that money can afford you to do with your time that give you freedom. So the thing here that I'm getting is the first card I got was the child. So something new. I'm doing the Lenormand. I just felt called to it. I got the child, if I can get it. Standard Lenormand, which is something new. But then you got the lady. So there's like I feel like it's a woman in wearing a new outfit, a new set of clothes, but those clothes are symbolic of a redress of your own life. And that's what money would afford you the opportunity to do. You don't want to have a lot of material goods. You strike me as a neat person too. It's not about accumulation, it's about not feeling in stagnation. But I got the mountain card, which is the obstacle card. So I don't think, I mean, putting the equivalence the way I took the energy of the question with the lottery and financial status, I don't think it's all about, it's of course about the chance to win. That's what you would like. But I think it's more about how you view yourself that is going to impact the money you can bring in yourself. And I feel like some of those talents you might have, you might have not underestimated, but haven't found the right way to channel them. And I don't mean channel like what we do, but I mean like the right avenues or the right job to bring them in. But good luck with the lottery anyway. I mean, you never know. So.
Okay. The cards that I got kind of go along with what I got them all. They kind of went along with what you said, Jeff, but they're
Really?
all kind of, yeah, they kind of all just got bundled up, and I'm trying to figure out how, in which order to put them. And I'm like, okay, um, if that makes sense. Because they have a habit of just going sploosh and having them all not in order and then go, okay, you figure it out. I'm like, thanks a lot. Do your guys do that to you sometimes?
Mine
Yeah.
don't. I wish they did, because then I would know my guides were like, I mean, my guides are always there, but I know they'd be actively, ferociously trying to defend the message that they're giving me.
Yeah,
For you.
that's what they're trying to do. And I saw the cards and I know they go along with what you're saying. So, because I see the cards and I'm just trying to figure out on which order to put them. Like, ah,
No, I know what you mean. Maybe that's the
um,
reason. Yeah, that's the way why they flew out. Your guides want you to figure it out.
yeah, I'm like, gee, thank you.
Well, not just for the
So,
sake of making it harder, but like there's something in
yeah,
there that you're gonna see that no one else will see.
yeah. So, um, I was like, well, I hope he talks a little bit longer because this is gonna, and then you didn't. And I was like, "Mm." um, okay.
I can give Harley a poem if you want me to in the minute.
Okay. I think I got it. All
Okay.
right. Okay. Um, okay. Okay. I was surprised when I got this first one because the first one is usually a yes card, but it was the Ace of Swords reversed, which makes it a no card. Um, which is like a lack of ideas, intellectual inability, um, failure, unclear thinking, haste makes waste. So you're like, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I really need money. Where am I going to get it? And you're like, how am I going to get this money? So that's where you're like, well, am I going to get it in the lottery? Um, so you're in a hurry. It's like, I feel like you're in a hurry. I need this money. Um, and yeah, my guides are saying, don't hurry. Don't hurry and finding and trying to get it and trying to find it because the more you hurry and the more you try, the more it'll stay away from you, if that makes any sense. Um, because case in point, the more I tried and tried and tried and tried and tried to get to England, the more it stayed away from me. You you have to calmly wait for a door to open for it to happen. If that makes any sense. Um, again, I got the Nine of Wands, an ongoing battle. You're battle weary, you're fatigued, you're drained of energy because you're like, am I gonna get the money? Am I gonna get the money? Um, I need money. So just um don't worry about so much, am I going to get the money? Be happy with what you have and, you know, um I know that's harder said than done. Trust me. Be happy with what you have. Um, this is all coming from them, okay? Be happy with what you have, and when the time comes, the door will open and the money will come to you. Um, then the next card I got um, was the Ace of Pentacles. Once that door opens and the money comes to you, you will get a financial beginning, and you will be able to do you will be able to pay your bills. Like, I hope this is making sense because I'm trying to get it out. You'll be able to pay your bills as much of your bills you want. You will be able to buy, like Jeff said, you will be able to buy the clothes that you want. You will be able to buy the jewelry, or buy things that you've been wanting to buy, but you haven't been able to. Um, uh, After your bills are paid. And then lastly, the magician. This will be you after all of your after this will be you when you get the money and all your bills are, you pay your bills, and you've got some extra money to do what you want, go out to eat, go to a movie, buy extra things. That's why, this will be you. So no worries. Once you are happy with what you have and become happy with what you have, and before you know it, that door will open, and then poof, it'll be okay. I hope that makes sense, because I felt like it
That
did.
made sense. I thought it did.
So I hope that helps, because they were going, and I was sitting there going, I hope this makes sense, because I don't know. Last night I serendipitously ran into a woman at a book signing. The woman runs the #1 business in what I do. She is the top person. We briefly spoke. She gave me her direct card. Unbelievable. Cool.
Oh my God. Wow.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh, okay. Okay, what Twisted Sister has her question. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is it being stupid?
Hi, Roswell.
Twisted Sister, let me start this question. Star comment. Okay, where is Fiona's? My question. Okay. Don't worry, Twisted Sister, I've got your question.
Twisted Sushi, not Twisted
Or
Sister.
Twisted Sushi. I am thinking about
We're not gonna take it.
Take it.
Oh,
No, we ain't gonna take it. Sorry. 80s girl, and I'm not ashamed to say it. 80s girl, but I'm not ashamed to say it, and I don't look it neither. Ha! Sorry. Oh, there's a Pisces on your mind.
Okay.
I'm not pulling cards. I'm asking my guys.
I got the word diluted, meaning not diluted, diluted, meaning the first thing, obviously, when I heard Pisces, I heard water as in water sign. And you had asked the question about how do they feel about me. This isn't like a diss at you. um, they want you to come correct, meaning they want you like to be your authentic self, and they don't necessarily know if you like them the way they like you, and because they feel like you're not being your most authentic self, meaning I think you are on his mind, but you're putting expectations on him that you want him to have expectations with you and for you. But let me draw some cards. Hold on. Okay, so that's a yes card. That's okay. All right, so I used the tarot for this before I looked at the question. I get the sun that it's about, as I said before, authenticity and showing your real self. And by the light of the sun, yeah, I'm wondering, Fiona, if you do hide your feelings well. But if you're in that innocence, like the baby's innocence, and you're showing yourself in the sun through the innocence, you'll be able to overcome the coldness of feeling like you'll be left out in the lurch. This is the type of card you do want to get in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, because it's not adhering to, like, the church you think of as an establishment of what you need to do to conform to some ideal, or you won't get fed, you won't get nourished if you don't go along with the religion. Meaning you can be you and be warm, but you don't have to conform. And also, this is reversed, meaning with the 10 of Wands or with the 9 of Wands reversed, you're standing your ground. You don't have to stand your ground. You can be vulnerable. You don't have to tremble, is what I'm hearing. But you're so anxiety ridden about what he thinks about you to some degree. I feel like almost in the pit of my stomach, it wants to kind of, the chakra near my solar plexus wants to, like, or the orange chakra rather, wants like to tie itself in knots right now, is what I'm hearing with this card. But don't worry. Okay, let nature take its course, is what I'm getting. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Huh?
You serious? Okay, okay. I like it when other readers actually. There are times when I'm with readers and there's some that are like, I didn't get that at all. I'm like,
Yes, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Um, because I didn't even I'm using my energy cards actually because I'm like I didn't bring out my love cards, my because they're from France and they have a lot of you know how the French are in their drawings and YouTube rules, so I didn't bring them out. So I'm like, okay, how can I handle this? What deck can I use? So they had me take my energy cards, and I didn't even shuffle, and um I took the top in oops, I took the top card off, um, and it was this card, anxiety,
oh my God. Okay.
and that's what without even shuffling. Um, and the anxiety I think is coming from him in a way because, like you said, he doesn't know. You don't know how he. I think you both have anxiety, and that's not
Definitely.
good.
Definitely.
You're that's not good. Um,
I didn't want to be the one to say it because I don't know how Amy feels about third party readings and such, but I got it off him too. But if we
I
were
didn't even have to read him. It just went
really,
poof. Yeah. I didn't mean to read him. It just went poof. I'm like, I'm sorry, whoever you are, Pisces. It just poofed off you, and I'm sorry. Um, um, and then I backed off of him. I was like, I'm so sorry. It's like, sometimes my gifts are so strong that I just get stuff I don't mean to get, and it happens. Yeah, yeah, he doesn't know how you feel, and you don't know how he feels, and it's like, oh my goodness. So, and then it happens. It happens. It happened to me when I was dating, and then this last guy I dated, he was a total jerk, and I was like, forget dating. I'm not dating no more. It's like, forget it. Um, and then as Jeff was saying his cards, um, this card came up, man holding the coin. So he is like, okay, is she, are you, how, it's like, how does she really feel? Do I give her my coin? Do I not? Do I tell her how I feel? Do I not? Um, do I give her the coin? In this situation, this coin represents his feelings. Do I give her my coin? Do I not? Do I hold on to it? Do I not? Um,
Are you coming home with me after the picnic or not?
or
Do I
not?
ask you
Yes.
if you're coming with me? Yeah. Do we
So
do we not?
yeah, so I think so. Um, and then the next one I pulled was the action card. Okay. So okay. Um, action card or lack thereof, shall we say. Like Jeff said, I I think, and my guides also think, you need to let this happen naturally. Don't pressure, don't push, don't let it happen naturally. Because if you push it, then he'll be like, "Ugh, kinda, no." You don't want that to happen. You don't, I've done that, and I've scared guys away. No, no. Okay. So just let it happen naturally, and then you'll be surprised. You'll get this. So, um, so when you come on, so when you don't push it and you let things happen naturally, you'll get this. So there you go. So my energy cards helped anyway. I didn't have to use my cards from France.
Hi, Clint. Welcome, Clint John. He needs a reading, but Viviani wants a question too, so she wants to go first. Well, she doesn't want to. She was here first, so.
Oh, okay.
Or
Oh,
before
thank you, Viviani. Okay, who else is here? Yeah,
Clint.
don't do anything. Okay, just let it happen naturally. Yes, yes. Oh, okay. See, synchronicity.
No.
See, did you see what she said? What Harley said?
Yep, she did like love the card you pulled. It happens to be the number that represents a friend to me. Wow.
Yay! Okay. I just picked the right. Cards for everybody today. Okay. What? Yeah. Yes. Twisted Sister. Okay. There is Viviani's. Starred hers. Okay. And okay. Star. Oops. Oops. Nope. I'm gonna star his. I'm gonna star his. Did I star it? No. Yes. And I'm gonna take this off. Boom. Okay. Now we are getting to where is Twisted's? Where did it go?
It's twisted some like a medical question, I'm wondering. I can't let's see if I can find it.
Okay. Here it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Her upcoming delivery
Let me just get a new
of her
deck.
first child. Doctor's
All right.
wishes. Oh. But even if the cards do say go with the natural, go with the, either way, the baby's gonna be born either way. So, I was born cesarean, so I got born. So I know my mom wanted me to be born naturally, but something happened and I had to be born cesarean. So, but I'm not saying either way because I'm not looking at the cards yet. So,
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's information overload, Twisted Sushi. In other words, if you've been getting multiple opinions from different people, some of whom are in the medical profession. And like the way you ask the question, should I push for natural birth? I mean, it's sort of a gratuitous way of saying, like I'm going to be pushing when I have a baby anyway. So, why am I having to listen to all these people? Is the energy of the question. And then when I got the
Mhm.
card, I got something like this. I got Two of Pentacles trying to juggle all the information, because Pentacles to me can be about not just money, but they can be about information or things like that. And I'm also feeling like, given these cards, and I kind of having the same problem Amy hint with.
Keep in mind, information, entertainment purposes only, because
Yeah, for this
we're
especially.
we are not doctors. We are not. So take our answers as you will.
So then I got the Judgment card reversed, and whoever's trying to pass judgment on you and what you decide, or if you feel as if the information is too spurious or you don't trust it, go go instead with your gut. But I have a feeling it's people in your family because I did get the 10 of Pentacles and they're in your ear constantly about what you should be doing. I got the generational card. So you might be choosing a path, Twisted Sushi, that is different from what your parents did when they had you or your grandparents did when they had their kids. So what I'm hearing is it'll come when it flows. The river that runs through it can't be closed. Take a little bit of what's inside of you because that's the best part that kicks. The one that you can't resist will be the one with you in all of this. So just try to like it's hard when you're pregnant enough or you're pregnant enough. You're pregnant and you have to digest all that other garbage. Just in one ear and out the other.
Mm-hmm.
Purposes only.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. I had them on my lap and then my sweater just took them and put them upside down. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay, I got the Strength card reversed, which means you're feeling vulnerable right now. Very vulnerable because everybody is telling you one thing, but you're feeling you want to do another thing and you're like, oh, what the heck should I do? I don't know. You're saying one thing, you're saying another thing, he's saying one, you're saying this, you're saying that, but I want to do this. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling so vulnerable. What do I do? Someone help. That's you. Okay. The next thing I got, the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. What you need to do is find some mental strength in all of this. Just somehow find a quiet place and just meditate and say to your guides, help. And they will help you find mental strength to deal with all this crap that's going on around you, because that is what you need right now to deal with all the stuff that they are throwing at you, so that you can learn to understand and deal with how. Slow down, please. How yeah, how they, they think they're doing the right thing, saying what they're saying to you, but you're trying to digest the info, and you need a quiet place, quiet time to digest it and understand it and be strong as you're understanding it, so that you can make a informed decision on what you want to do for you and your baby. All right. So, and the next card I got was the Moon. So, again, if it's family and they're like, oh, well, it would be best if you did it this way instead of this way because of this and that and this and that. Well, no. No, no. You've got to, again, you've got to sit down and calmly decide what's best for you. Take a, make a educated decision on all the information you know that you have available to you, and make an educated decision on what you want. And be strong in that decision, and don't back down, no matter what they say or do. Okay. And the last card I got was the Eight of Swords, or Eight of Cups. Sorry, Eight of Cups. And don't be surprised if people are going to be like, well, if you're going to do this, then I'm going to not be there, and blah, 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 blah. You'll be like, fine, I'm going to move on. I'm going to do what I want to. I'm going to move on, and I'm going to do what I need to do for me. If you're not going to be there, that's fine.
And that's
I got people
ruled by Saturn and Pisces. I think that card is ruled by Saturn and Pisces. So, just like, Saturn returns, they can come back to you. They can come around to you. You're not going to do you're not helping yourself, or you're not helping the baby by making them happy. So
yeah, you got to think about you and your baby. So if they're not going to be there, you'll be like, fine, I'm moving on from you. I've got people who will support me. I don't need your negativity. Bye. Just think about you and your baby and what's best for you. And I hope that helped. So, yay. Okay, who's next? I think it was
Clint John. Is that his name?
Yeah, John's in here somewhere.
Traveling for his job or settling down in one spot. Do you see it?
Yep. No, Clint. Yeah, Clint John. There we go. Traveling for his job or settling in one spot.
I need to read the question again. Okay. Wondering if I should keep. There it is.
You see it?
Wondering if I should keep traveling for my job or settle down in one spot. The best life, the most money, yin and yang. Okay.
Oh, Viviani, email me. I got something I want to ask you. Email me, please. Sorry, I wanted to ask that before I forgot.
I got good cards on this. I'll go first. It's the first thing I heard, Clint, was the word impossibility, meaning I feel as if there's nothing that is impossible for you, given your abilities or given the range or the breadth of the not talent per se, not that you don't have talent, but you have a worldliness or sophistication about you that in any situation you would be celebrated and celebrating. I feel as if the world's your oyster, because you did get the Magician card. You also got, which I found very interesting to me, is the reverse of someone who cares too little. You got cares too much. And I think you might be in one of those situations where the thing that struck me when I read the energy of the question, the first thing was keep traveling. And it almost felt like it was a slog for you to want to keep traveling. So I don't feel it's about, if what you're doing right now is dragging you down to the point where you're at an age where you might be on the cusp of wanting to do something a little less taxing on the body as far as travel, you can still do it. I feel as if it's transferable. If, and again, one spot, you don't have to feel restricted to one spot all the time forever. I don't feel like you're in a position where you're in a career where you have to stick it out just to advance. And my guides are drilling something in my ear right now, which makes me think that's correct. So when you say yin and yang and opposites, it's not all or nothing. When I hear yin and yang that way, I'm hearing all or nothing. And I don't think that's the case for you. So my answer to your question is, I think there are aspects of traveling you did like at one point, and there might still be a part of you that does. But if it's about a choice in what's going to make you happiest, I would pull away from the notion that you can't have the most money by not traveling. And I would put the eggs into doing something either through a home-based business, I'm hearing, or something along the lines of what you're doing now, maybe consulting, maybe you're a regional manager, maybe you've done something in business a long time that would lend itself to your being more independent without having to travel. So I'm kind of saying no, and I'm kind of saying yes. I'm saying the energy of the question, I don't want you to rule anything out, because the way you ask it, it's all or nothing. Does that make sense?
Does to me.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's all right. That's all right. I agree with Jeff on how the question is worded. In a way, it does feel like all or nothing. But when I shuffled the cards twice, and I got the same kind of cards coming up both times. So I'm like, well, crap. How do I tell him this? Because the first card I got was the Ten of Swords, which is the worst card you can get. So, excuse me. So it's like traveling.
You're done.
I feel like, yeah, you're done with it. But I'm like Jeff, I feel like you shouldn't give up traveling. But then I got the Ten of Swords, and I'm like, what? Like, but I'm done. Okay. So I'm like, but in a way you still love to travel. You still love traveling for your work, but it's just too much on your body, I think. Which I get. um and then I got the Temperance card. Okay. And I was thinking, well, maybe if you found a job where you found a balance, where you didn't have to travel as much. Because the temperance is more like balance, moderation, more peaceful kind of thing. So if you could find a job that's more, you didn't have to travel as much. Like Jeff said, you could have like a job at home, and then when you would have to travel for your job somewhere, then go travel, and then come back home for your business. Maybe. Or maybe find a job where you only have to travel 2 or 3 times a few times a year instead of a whole bunch of times a year. You know, um, but whatever job you find, you're gonna find, uh, um, you're it's like, how do I wanna put this? Uh, the 4 of Pentacles, where you want to have, like, you wanna find a job where you, um, have um, financial st you still wanna have financial stability. But crap. Uh, but you still kinda wanna travel, but you don't wanna travel as much. Maybe find a job that doesn't let you
I think
travel as much.
I think what he's worried about is not finding the money unless he travels, is how I took it to mean. And not only should he not predicate it on that, but I don't think he's I just get the sense he's at a cusp in his life where he wants to and can make a switch based on his experience, but he's not really certain if he should do it. Like, and I don't think that came across in my
It
ear. Feels like it's getting poked, so I feel like it's the right thing. Um,
Yeah, because I see I can see him starting his own business
I could too.
and then having to travel for that business to different places and then coming back. I can see that. But in the end of all this, it's gonna be a good thing for the family and for himself. It's gonna be because it's the 10 of cups. So, because he'll still have his traveling. Um, because I just I don't I see him having his own business for sure. Um, and I actually do see him traveling for that business as he wants to
I did
as
too.
he wants to travel and when he needs to travel.
That's why I felt it wasn't all or nothing. I didn't feel I didn't feel that the energy of the question, the way he was asking it, was lending itself. Um I feel like he was coming at it from an angle that he didn't need to come at it from, given his experience. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? Because, like, some people, when you don't we tend to think of it, or I do, because I've had so many jobs in my life where I've had to start from the bottom because I've been in so many different fields. So that
mhm,
when I finally did move up into something where I was traveling, that was the only time I was able to do it. And then every other time there were new jobs where I was at I was like the gum on someone's shoe. So
right.
I understand not everyone's like that, and I think he was approaching it from such a yes or no. It's a yay or nay or an all or nothing. But then when you got those cards, it made sense because those are extreme cards. But when you got the
Right,
temperance card, it reaffirmed what we both thought, I think.
right.
Yeah, Care Bear's here. Say hi to Care Bear. Care Bear,
Hey, Care Bear.
Heather's on tomorrow night with me. 8 o'clock. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I am doing some. I did flip out some free verse tonight once during a reading, but we know Viviani wants a reading, and I know Kathy Rader
Yep,
wants a reading too.
yep.
So
Oh, and y'all, I also do paid readings. If you'd like to have a paid reading, the rates and everything and how I do them is on my community tab. So when you said Kathy Rader, it's like, oh yeah, I do paid readings. You can attest. So I hope that helps you, Clint. I hope it helps.
You said you guys are spot on.
Huh?
He says you're spot on.
Thanks. Thank you. I try to be. Message from guides about moving, please. Oh, too soon to move on the right time. Thank you. Or the right time. Okay. Okay, timing cards. Oh, I get to pull out my timing cards. Okay. So you want to know, is it too soon to move or is it the right time to move? Okay. See, I've already used my cosmic timing cards a few times. I love these things. You should get some, Jeff.
I should get some of those.
You want to see what that looks like?
I do.
Okay.
Cosmic Timing Oracle deck. I've got to write it down.
I got them on Amazon. And it's a small deck, but it
Okay.
packs quite a wallop, if you know what I mean.
Thank you. I got it.
Okay, you're welcome. Yes, go first. You know this.
Okay. Do you have kids, Viviani? Can you just tell me that first? Well, I'm going to read it anyway, with or without kids. Let me just read it. I get the sense that there's an empty nest syndrome going on here because I got the 10 of Cups reversed, and if it's not kids, it's cats. Okay.
Cats.
All right. That is kids, basically. And then I got the Page of Swords, and I heard the Page of Swords reversed. I heard dabbling, almost like a student that dabbles in, and this is no offense to liberal arts because I was a liberal arts major.
So was I.
Were you? Dabbles in a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. A Page of Swords basically is someone who's looking for knowledge, and they're looking for knowledge that might materialize into something better. They're a student if they're upright, but I got it reversed, meaning I don't know if you've taken everything into consideration, or the issue isn't so much about moving as it is maybe about moving where to. And I don't know if you've given that too much thought or not enough. And then I got the Four of Swords reversed, which to me meant like hyper energy, hyperactivity. I must go, I must go, I must go, I must go. So it's almost like there's either something you're running from, there's an empty nest syndrome, or you've outgrown the area you're in, or you feel lonely. But I feel like either it's not, I feel if I had to answer you, I wouldn't say it's too soon to move. I would say it's not the right time. Meaning, I think you will move, but I just don't think it should be now. And I feel like there's something there that is tying you down to this place. I don't know if it's historical or generational, if it was someone else's home, or if it's got like I don't want to say like a historical monument sort of vibe to it, but there is something in that house that might be haunting you, or there might be something that is an unhealthy attachment that you haven't gotten away from, that if you think you move, you will. And I don't know why I'm spitting that out, but that's what I'm feeling.
Okay, you done?
Yeah.
I didn't want to like interrupt. So,
I'm done frothing at the mouth. Yeah, I'm done.
okay. For me, I got two cards. I was told to pull two. The first one I got was it's up to you. I was like, because I was listening to you and I got up to you. And then I got in the spring.
Yeah. Well, maybe it is time.
Well, right now it's technically still winter.
Yeah, I
Okay, we're
know.
not in the
We're,
spring.
we're close. We're 6 days away. Meteorological spring began March 1st.
Well, it doesn't feel like spring. Not where I'm at. It still feels like
Bear makes a good point. Maybe late spring.
yeah, it could be late spring, which is in May.
Yeah.
Because it says in the spring. It doesn't. I have cards that say early spring. I have cards that say mid spring.
It's funny because she said, I saw a place that I like, but they don't allow cats. That could be the attachment. And I said that whatever she had was going to follow her for better or worse. Remember, I said that those cats have to go with her, and that's a non-negotiable. I get that. So that's probably what I was seeing, and then I was seeing like kids, and those are like, yeah. So
the fur babies are her kids. Yeah,
I feel like that Page of Swords reversed is just about research. She hasn't researched it enough yet, and
yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. I just don't think it's like within
Not
like
right now, no. But it could be end of spring, which is May, April. So you got plenty of time. Plenty of time. So, just not right now. You got until May, April.
And she's validating what we said about the negativity too. There is something negative she's trying to get away from in that area.
Yeah. So, just put your bubble up, girl. Put your bubble up. Put your shield up and your bubble up, because that's what you're going to have to do until you get out of here.
It sucks though. And
it does.
Even if when you're moving, you're excited about moving, you're never excited about it. You know why? Because it just all sucks. Like, I hate to be like a downer.
Moving sucks.
Yeah, it does. You have to change everything, not just the post office, but then, and my dad traveled a lot when I was a kid. So we moved quite a bit. So he could make more money each time. And it's almost easier probably as a kid, because as an adult, when we did it, it sucked more, I thought, because I just got older and sick of it.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, your parents pack your stuff.
Like the real blood and guts of it, of like getting your shit together and getting out. It's just so sucky, man. Like,
yeah, I know. And then when you're an adult, you're responsible for packing it all up and moving it all out. And it's like, darn, I wish I was a kid again.
Oh my God.
Because when I was a kid, we moved a lot because my dad was a Marine, so we moved a lot. So my mom, the Marines packed up everything and moved everything for us.
Yeah,
that's what they did.
Absolutely. I can't remember who else I knew did that, but that's awesome. And it's paid
Yeah,
for, right? It's all paid for. Yeah.
yeah, they packed everything up and moved everything for us. But then, you know, once my dad retired, they don't do that no more. So we had to pack everything up ourselves and move
Mhm.
ourselves. So kind of sucks. But I hope the reading helped. So, you know, I hope that helps Viviani. But did we have
We do.
another one after Viviani?
We have something. Let's see. Maybe we didn't. Oh, we have Karen. Remember, Karen has Karen
Oh
Rader.
yeah, Karen. Okay. Karen. Oh, Karen and Kathy.
Yeah, it's Kathy Rader. I was confusing Care Bears.
Kathy.
All the all the K's.
Kathy. Yeah, too many K's.
Kathy Rader. What did she have?
Oh, any messages from my guides?
There it
Okay.
is. Okay.
All right. Hmm.
What do I want? Let's see.
Oh, they're hugging you, Kathy. They're hugging you because they say she needs hugs. She needs hugs right now, is what they're saying. Because, yeah, because I won't dispose what we've gone through in the readings, but I know you're going through a hard time. So they're saying she needs hugs. So they're hugging you. They are giving you lots of hugs. And they keep telling me don't worry, everything will work out. I know it's easier said than done when they say don't worry. It's like telling somebody, you know, to chill. You know, when you tell somebody chill out, you know, it's like when you tell somebody don't worry, it's like, oh, all right, but they're telling you, you know, don't worry, everything will be fine. Uh, they've got a handle on it. They've got your back. They're taking care of you. Um, they won't let you fall. They will not let you fall.
Yeah. And
Uh,
they're very attentive to you.
yeah, they they were there when we did the readings. They know what's going on. They've got their swords, they've got their shields, they know what's going on. They will not let you fall. So you've got your army behind you, girl. So don't
Mhm.
worry. Do not worry, my friend. And I'm about to cry. Oh my God. So yeah, you're safe. You're safe. You're good. And those, because that's from them. They're doing this. Mwah, mwah, mwah. They're giving you kisses, hugs and kisses, and I'm crying. Okay.
So the first thing I heard before I even drew cards, and I didn't know which deck I was going to use. The first thing I heard was pull back. But then when I chose the deck of character, I immediately got the punch card. And two things are going on for me here. The first thing was that there was a real loss for you of It's a real
Sorry.
loss for you. A real loss for you of someone. I'm like, am I interrupting another intimate moment? But that's fine. I don't mind.
I
Um,
was just saying hi to Sylvia.
oh, hi Sylvia. Hi, Colorful Foresight. Okay, so and I'm also hearing, and I don't know what Amy's guides were telling her, and or your guides, Kathy, through Amy, but I'm hearing don't pull any punches, meaning I was getting this push and pull kind of energy at the beginning of the reading, meaning torn in a couple different directions because of things you might have lost from that passing or from somebody's passing. But I'm hearing because with the punch out like that, and it's funny, I got the heaven card in the middle. They're watching. So don't be afraid to speak your mind. Don't be fearful. This is the time when everyone's screaming about from the rooftops not being fearful. They are watching you attentively, and that's because they've got super glasses. I mean, they've got, these in
Harry
front of
Potter glasses.
Harry Potter glasses. There we go. So that's what I think. I also think if there's like currently some energies around um, finances, don't worry about it. But that's all I have on that from them. But I mean, if you get this deck sometimes is spot on in a situation where you ask a random question like my guides, because there are so many ways to read these cards and there are so many iterations that it's just like I love them. I love them. X-rated, yeah. Care Bear, yeah.
Sometimes I get such a powerful reading that I just start crying. Sorry. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Uh, Jeff knows. He's seen me cry after readings.
Mhm.
I can't
I
help
will
it.
have come in at the point where sometimes she hadn't begun, and then I'll sometimes pop in at points where she has, and I'm just like, I've got to watch from the beginning because I don't know what caused this, but I want to know because I'm a nosy fuck.
Well, did you ever watch the one where I had Lisa Smith on and I was just laughing my butt off?
I haven't seen that one yet. That one I've got to see.
Oh,
Was that funny? Was
yeah.
You're welcome, Kathy.
Oh, she lost 3 siblings and a husband
Yeah, I'm sorry.
and her parents.
I felt like there's a lot of loss there.
Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. I hope it helped. Oh, yeah, I've lost a few too. I've lost all my grandparents, my father, my uncle, uh, my step uncle who was like my uncle, and my brother-in-law. So yeah, it's tough. And my brother-in-law was only 60.
Oh my god.
So yeah, he had a congenital heart defect and they were like, "Oh, he's only going to live to be 21." And he lived to be 60. So, yeah,
That
he
doesn't make it any easier though.
no, cuz uh he had a some kid, adopted my niece and he had his son and he had a grandson and two step grandkids and he had another one on the way. He passed a week before she was born. So it was tough. It was really tough. But, he was there when she was born. He was there in the room. So he got to
Mm.
see her born. So, yeah, it was really cool. Oh, Care Bear gave up. Oh, one more thing. Since there's some people
Yeah.
in the chat because um there's some people in the chat that were here tomorrow during the St. Patty's party. And Viviani, I hope you're there tomorrow because I want you to send me your email so I can send you an invite to get in there. We are at the St. Patty's party. Sherry and I are giving 5-3 readings, 3 from me and 2 from Sherry. Be sure to be there all day long because we are doing the wheel at the end of the show to give those 5 free readings. Try to say that 5 times fast to get the free readings. And you have to be there the whole time the party's going. So if you want to have a free reading from me or Sherry, be sure you're there. Yay. It's going to be fun anyway because you don't know who's going to pop up. You don't know who's going to be there. Gonna be fun.
Care Bear wants to know what time.
3 o'clock Eastern, 2 o'clock Central, 1 o'clock Mountain, 12 o'clock. What? 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
11 o'clock Pacific. Oh, I think I did it. My old muddled mind. Oh, good God. My old muddled mind. Oh my God. Does that help? 2, 1, 12, and 11. And the first one is Eastern, 2 Eastern. So work backward. And Jeff is like, no wonder she cracks me up. I'm just being me, y'all. This is me. You meet me and this is how I am. That's just me. Oh, yay. But we had fun that night when I was doing the end of the solo live though, didn't we, Care Bear? We were having a good old time. Oh yeah. Yeah, our energy is all similar. Yeah, that's why we have a blast with each other. That's why, right, Jeff?
That's exactly why. We're our own tribe. Each of us is our own tribe, and then our tribe gets stronger by numbers exponentially when we each come together, like the white bees.
Yeah, we're all a bunch of weirdos.
It's like I want to get off work so I can go do a reading and tape a reading. Oh, what are you doing tonight, Jeff? I'm going to go on YouTube and tape a reading. Okay. Bye. You gave up drinking, Jeff? Yeah, I did. This became my new habit. Oh, okay.
It's fun. Yeah, I'm a Gemini too, Care Bear. Yep, and I'm proud of it. I will be loyal to a fault. I will help you. I will give you the shirt off my back, but don't you dare cross me. Nope. You don't want to see what happens when you cross me. No. Then my Celtic Viking, German, Polish side will come out, and you don't want to see it. No. Yeah. Yeah, you remember correctly. Yeah. Like you crossed me and no. Nope. Nope. That's what a true Gemini is. We've got two sides. We've got two sides. Yeah.
Which is a good thing for psychic ability because you can go to the dark side and you can go to the other side and come back unscathed in some ways. And I don't mean that you don't get hurt. I mean that you can explain them because you have that gift of Gemini have the gift of communication too. So that's a really cool sign to be in this arena, you know.
Oh yeah, and it also helps me growing up, as I was explaining earlier.
Yes.
So yeah, it helped me a lot growing up. I could retreat. So, oh, wait.
Like you're dead to me.
Oh, Scorpios rock. Well, so do Germans. Oh, geez. Well, this German does. But so do Geminis. I was going to say Geminis and Germans came out, but I am German, so
Was
it
the
takes a lot.
Scorpion German?
Huh?
Remember the Scorpions? Rock You Like a Hurricane and
The Scorpions were German. Yeah,
they were. I thought they were. Are they?
They were German.
See where my head goes? Like it's like
I know.
Rock you like a hurricane.
Oh, God. We just make Care Bear laugh.
In the brain. This is why we read so well together, because our brains are like.
Well, just like I called, I called her Twisted Sister. I looked at it and I saw Twisted Sister. And I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to call you Twisted Sister. And Twisted Sushi. I didn't mean to call you Twisted Sister. We're 80s kids. I'm sorry. Oh, hi Sylvia. Oh. Oh God.
I'm like Amy, were the Scorpions Jewish? I mean, were they German? Oh yeah,
yes, they were. And it just so happened I said German. Oh. Sylvia said, "Thank goodness the two of you are sober." Imagine.
And this is me semi-medicated. I've been taking my pills before bedtime. My what do you call it? My Elavil, my amitriptyline antidote.
Harley said we must have been twins in a past life. Maybe. Oh, my face is getting red from laughing.
Oh my God.
No, I'm not embarrassed. I'm actually, my face is just getting red from laughing. That's just what it does. Laughing too hard. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not normally. Well, yeah, I guess you can see what I'm really like now.
Yeah, me too.
We will
Yeah,
after
we
this.
will do more collaborations together, Viviani. Don't worry about
After this. I didn't expect this kind of synergy either. I mean, I knew we would because she's like, you're just like whatever. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah,
And
I
clearly
am.
that scorpions comment out of nowhere from the chat and then German and all this other stuff we were talking about. I'm like, they were German, right? Yeah, just only I could know, she'd know because we're both psychic. That's why.
Yeah, we're 80s kids. What can I
We're
say?
80s kids.
You're welcome, Viviani.
You're welcome,
Uh,
Vivian.
yeah, I'm sure we'll do other collabs together. I'm sure.
Maybe we'll try to force, we're not going to force any structure on them because this was too much fun.
Oh yeah, there will be
Normally,
no structure whatsoever.
I.
None. None. But my guides gave me told me to pull uh from my
Oh,
elemental empath deck. Okay. Told me to. Um my compassion card. Do you have that deck too?
no, but I want to pull a card for the collective. So,
Yep. This is the compassion card. Um um for self for yourself and others. um Open your heart and be gentle and see the good in everything. And I love these cards because they're absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you have this deck, but I love this deck. It goes along with me quite well. Um, and especially with everything going on in the world today, find the good in everything. Everything. Um, no matter what. Um, yes, it does make it fresh, doesn't it? Um, yeah, and the general theme is awesome because you can just wing it and just go with it. Um, tomorrow's the party, but we're gonna wing it. That's what a party is. You just wing it and go with it and have fun. Um, and but be sure you're there, everybody. Be sure you're there because it'll be a blast. It'll be a hoot. Um, but yeah, just find the good in everything. Even if you find a person that's having a bad day or whatever, find the good in that person because maybe they're having a bad day. Maybe something bad happened in their life that day. You know, eh, maybe they're not a bad person. Maybe something, like I said, maybe something bad happened to them and they're just in a bad mood because of it. You don't know. So find the good in everything, or every day. Find the good in everything. Uh, so just be mindful. So there you go.
got,
Sorry.
I got rivalry, but I got it reversed. So you see the devil here with the money, and you see he's pulling the rug out. The
Oops.
money is the rug that holds everything together for this woman. And the devil is like, that's my money, and you can't have it. Kind of comes back to some of the questions we had tonight, but basically I got it in reverse. So let go. I mean, let go of trying to keep up with the Joneses and trying to keep up with styles, and you do you, you know,
Mm-hmm.
do you, and don't be encumbered by all these impositions that we need to live in this dualistic world, but be mindful that if other people are gonna, don't get sucked into it, don't fall into it, don't fall into the devil's trap. I mean, yeah, you need these things to kind of navigate. And the ego is important. The ego is about rivalry too. After all, you're really only in competition with yourself to make yourself better, if you want to think of it that way. But really, don't let money pull the rug out from under you. Don't be deceived by false promises. And well, any promise can be false, I guess. That's kind of stupid. I mean, there are some promises that end up being true, but this is not about that. So just bear that in mind.
Yeah. Oh, I feel lots better now.
Yeah,
After
me too.
having a good laugh. It's just like I said hoot, Sylvia. Hoot. Not poot. I said hoot.
Hoot. Hoot.
Hoot. Hoot. So
See, come to my channel and subscribe if you haven't already. If you
yes. Silly. If you haven't already subscribed to Jeff's channel, it is Tarot Ask backwards. So be sure to subscribe.
It's a mess, y'all, but I love it.
Yeah, I wanted to.
I do paid readings too,
Yeah, I wanted to say that word 2 times because some people might go, "What?"
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that was the idea. I couldn't eat.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And don't forget to like. Oh, you're welcome, Harley.
And it had the right crescendo too. It built at the right points, at the end we just kind of loose and freaky and whatever, and it went the way it was supposed to go.
Yep, it did.
That
Don't forget.
did me in though.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. Helps our algorithms. And do you have anything coming up, Jeff?
Yeah, I'll be on tomorrow on Tarot Your Way, Hershey the Shadow Reader, Michelle on Intuitive Interactive Tarot Journal at 11. No, at 1 Eastern time. Then I'll be on probably meandering around the party in the castle a little after that. And then later tomorrow night, I'm on Heather's channel and my own for a night of poetry with Moon Scarab. So 1 in 8, Jeff, just come out with it. Yeah, 1 in 8 Eastern.
Wow, cool.
I should say 1 Eastern and 8 Eastern. 1 Eastern and 1 Eastern, 8 Eastern. Because if I say 1 Eastern at 1 in 8, then maybe some people think I'm so crazy as to think that I'm going to be simulcast again with the same show at 8 or something out there somewhere else in the world, 7 hours different.
Who knows? Right now, all I have coming up is the party tomorrow, and I've got some other things that I'm working on. I've got the party coming up tomorrow on the 17th. For March, I don't know. I've got some things coming up, but April, on the 7th of April, I know for sure I've got the Mysteries with Amy and Sherry coming up. So if anybody has anything, missing, missing people, people who are, unalived, and they don't know who did it, or they have a suspicion of who did it, or paranormal stuff, stuff like that, email me at Warrior Princess Peace, PEACE @gmail.com, and tell me your stories or whatever you find. Give me the link and I will check it out. All right. My new email is Warrior Princess Peace for the channel, PEACE. So email me your ideas for that show, for our monthly show. Give me the link and I will check it out and send it to Sherry. So, yeah.
Hi, everyone.
Oh yeah, Care Bears watched it. It is awesome. The last one we did was
Listen to Care Bear, everyone.
It is fun to do. It is fun to do. It helps you give justice to those who no longer have a voice.
Mm-hmm.
If you do, a missing person or an unalived person, you have to watch what you say.
And be in that energy. I imagine that's very difficult. So
yes, but it is.
Yeah.
Yes, but it is very rewarding to do those kinds. But if you do paranormal, those are fun too. So yeah. Woo-hoo. See, Care Bear agrees with me. See? But anyway, thank you, Jeff, for coming to the castle, and I hope you enjoyed your stay and enjoyed all the rooms.
I did. Now I'm ready for bed.
I'm ready to go eat.
It's
I'm ready
tiring.
to go. Yeah. I'm ready to go eat
Everyone's
and
like,
relax and go to bed. Huh?
Everyone's like, boo-hoo, stop complaining. Bye, Sylvia. Bye, Harley. Bye,
bye, everybody.
Bye, Clint, John. Bye, whoever was in tonight. Bye, Care Bear. Bye, Fatima. Bye, Viviani. Whoever I forgot. Thank you.
Yeah, whoever we forgot. Thank you, everybody who came. Thank you, everybody who watched. Thank you, everybody who watches on replay. With that, and thank you. Hello to all my new subscribers. Without whom I wouldn't be here, without whom Jeff wouldn't be here with his subscribers, without whom none of us would be here. Thank you for all of your support. We love you all. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. Goodbye. And I will treat you to something awesome. Hang on.